I like cars.
This is either the least or most listenable thing.
Welcome to Joy Tactics, the podcast dedicated to all things joyful, joyous, and meeting as many celebrities as humanly possible. Hosted by Eric Rahill, Nate Veroni, and Jack Bensinger. Enjoy.
Do you guys think it means something that I was recently?
I was gonna do that same thing.
What were you about to do? What were you about to do?
Make a revving sound.
Restart.
And I almost shit my pants a little bit when I did that.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, restart.
All right. Let's all do it.
Which one are we going with? Revving sound?
Revving, and then I'll tell my story.
Joy Tactics. The joyful and the furious.
The car episode. Back at you, bitch. Okay.
Why is this so
awesome.
lame that we're talking about cars? I don't know why.
Because in the middle, we just recorded another episode, and I went to go get a snack, and I saw a car commercial. And I thought, why don't we never really talked about cars like we like to outside of the podcast, on a podcast. So let's make this whole thing about
And it's
cars.
it's so interesting how manipulated you are, and we are susceptible to advertisements like this. You just saw an ad and you didn't go out and buy a car, did you? But in a way, you're talking about it and you're re-advertising basically the car right now.
You're putting words in my mouth, dude. I already was thinking about cars, and then I don't want to get into it, but I am never influenced.
Watch your tone, dude.
Sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I'm hungry, but I was listening to that conversation go on between you two, and I was like,
getting pissed.
I was trying to understand what was happening, like, as if I was in like English class. If I had to explain, like, so what just happened, I think I couldn't do it.
Can I say something about English class real quick?
Yeah.
Were you guys like this where I remember every time we would get a book to read and we'd have to go home and write some report on this in this chapter, and you'd have to, kind of talk about what was the meaning of this text. And without a doubt, every single time I would have a out of left field meaning of what I thought that this was about, and it never. And I was like, God damn, this is what the author meant with this. How am I supposed to know?
Did it concern your
this
teachers?
shit? No, you know what? None of them were concerned, and that's frightening in and of itself.
Well, because you had left brain skills, or what?
They should have been encouraging me, I think, to go deeper.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they
Into
had
my
the
own
same
unique-
disease.
It's curious how much a teacher's encouragement can drive a child to succeed. It only takes one. That's when I'm on the street and I see a kid, I just throw out a random subject like, "Oh, I heard you're good as fuck at division, at dividing," and then that becomes their identity. They're like, "Whoa, they must have heard that through the grapevine," and then they become an amazing mathematician.
Right.
Well, let me say this. Last night at a comedy show, a frequent topic of discussion for me is my time spent in special ed classes. And
which you shouldn't be embarrassed of.
I'm not embarrassed of, and I don't know why you didn't need to say
definitely
that.
Should never be embarrassed of that, no matter what people are speaking about
All right,
you.
dude.
Behind your back.
Okay, man. And I'm not. That's what's funny, man.
Good.
So drop it.
Good.
So drop it,
Good.
bitch.
Let's move on.
Okay. He's sorry.
So that was awkward. But I was doing stand-up last night, and I'm doing my jokes, blah, blah, blah. And somebody comes up to me after the show who was certified on drugs.
Who?
But I don't know their name, but they seem to be a mutual friend.
Awesome.
But they were saying, like, really earnestly, like, that's amazing that, like, you're still able to do this and, like, you represent your community like that. And, like,
Oh my God.
I was like,
Yeah.
it did make me think, like, I was in special needs classes, but was I special needs, or did I just have needs that were special?
I think it's
And
the latter, dude. No matter
I
what
don't know.
anybody says, I think it's the
I don't
latter.
think it's either. I've asked y'all about the quotes, right? how I used to quote, like, when you write an essay, you have to put a quote from the book in the essay to support your thing.
Okay.
Well, I know all about that, but
Nobody clocked that I was doing this throughout high school, but I thought that meant that it had to be within quotation marks. So my quote from the book would always be like, yes.
Oh, you look for a literal.
oh, you had to look for the actual quote within the book.
That's what I thought that meant. And everybody just thought that everyone thought that I just was not
Being
Yeah, I don't know.
I could see how that could fly under the radar. You know, you could be like,
Yeah.
That's
they'd be,
tough
oh,
to
there's
catch.
Jack being fucking
that's
asshole.
tough to catch.
whatever.
That's a tough one to catch.
Okay, so let's kick off the car discussion.
yeah.
Lexus. Go around. We're gonna go around name car brands till we can't
Oh,
no more.
I have-
and
Oh,
the
that's
first
fun.
one to stop has to do a spicy challenge. Where you
We're
eat
gonna
a
do
bunch of
name cars. All right, let's go, dude.
All right,
Are we
Yeah,
doing
you-
models or brand? Just brands?
just the
or-
brands. Okay,
Okay.
I'll start. Lexus,
Toyota,
Honda.
Chevy,
GM,
Hummer. Hummers. What?
that works.
Ford,
Hyundai. Oh, you guys are sweating a little bit, aren't
Volkswagen.
you? Look at me. I don't.
Volkswagen,
I have
Volkswagen.
fucking 700
Okay.
things.
Volkswagen.
Saab,
Ooh.
Geo.
Saturn.
Mazda,
Ferrari.
Corvette. Does that count?
no, that's
Okay,
a
then let me say a
Chevrolet.
different one. Then let me say a different one. Let me say a different one. McLaren.
Rolls Royce,
Mercedes.
35-year-old man.
Let's play this
Matt
out.
coming out
Let's
of Nate
play
going,
this out.
All right, let's keep going, keep
Let's
going,
play
keep
this
Keep
out.
going.
Let's keep
Okay,
going. Let's
Okay,
just
did we
keep
do
doing it. Let's
did we
keep
do
doing it.
Scion? Is that one?
No,
No.
we did not.
It's not?
BMW,
Lamborghini.
See, I could name 100 Lamborghinis. Jaguar.
Rivian,
Range Rover.
crap,
Chrysler.
Oh,
Lotus.
Damn.
Dodge.
Whoa, damn, that's a good one.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Elise.
Kia. Wait, what's a lease?
Wait.
I was gonna see it. I thought I could get away with it. Damn. All right, peanut
Damn,
butter.
so
Okay,
you
so hold
got
on.
any, you got
Let me
any
try.
others, Jack?
Of course, I got 100 of them waiting, sitting on deck, dummy. RAV4. No, that's Toyota.
No.
Hold on.
You're about to get out, dude, and it's
No, I'm
gonna
not.
be down.
And
to
then
two.
it's
No,
going to
not.
be
No,
up to the
not.
two titans. The two automobile titans.
Fiat.
Okay, you're back in.
Fiat, nice.
But then what did I just say? I just said another one, didn't I?
No, I don't know if you did.
I
you?
did. I really did.
Did you,
All
man?
right. I'll say Range Rover.
You already said Range Rover.
Land Rover. Then.
Those are the same thing.
no,
a
they're
Land-
not.
Yeah, a Land.
They're different
the
models.
same
Wait,
brand.
wait. Range Rover and what is the other one I'm thinking of? Land
Thinking
Cruiser?
of a Land Rover.
Land Rover is the brand, is the company. Range Rover is a type of Rover.
Fucking bloody hell. Come
So
on,
next,
And
time
we
to
skipped
start
Eric.
talking
Come
Hold on.
on,
We
about-
skipped
Nate.
Eric, didn't we? We skipped Eric, didn't we? Didn't we?
No, I said
I
Kia.
got one.
Oh, you said Kia.
Oh,
All right, bet. Oh, I got one on deck.
Oh, wait. Pontiac. Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
crap.
Suck it.
Nissan.
Wow,
Oh,
that's a classic.
You
Oh.
could never.
Acura.
Oh, fucking.
You're
bloody-
toast, Nate.
Oh God, what is this? There's one I'm thinking of.
I have multiple left.
Don't tell me I'm about to get knocked out of this shit. Don't you fucking just.
I have multiple left.
This is so insane.
Pontiac,
Hell.
Jeep. Oh.
Oh,
Fuck, that was really good.
and we even rented one of those recently.
Oh. Thank good Lord.
Jack. Wait, fuck! I forgot what I just had.
I think I have
Mini
one.
Cooper. Mini Cooper.
Oh God. Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Wait, I just had so many.
I can't
So-
imagine somebody
you said
listening to this.
you're just shit talking that you had a bunch, man.
Wait, I have
This is
hella.
what you do, man. You talk all this shit, man. You talk all this
Where
shit.
is it, man?
Volvo.
we already said. We had to have already said.
No,
that.
no one said Volvo.
I swear, somebody already said that.
No
I
one said-
feel like
You all did not say
somebody
Volvo.
would have Subaru.
Fuck. Okay.
PT Cruiser.
No,
PT Cruiser is a
it's a Pontiac.
model.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Wrong.
All right,
And if
well,
you
you're
continue to
wrong.
fight this,
All
you'll be
right,
kicked
chill,
out.
chill.
Tesla.
Fuck.
You skipped me,
Right
man.
in
You
front of
skipped
your
me.
eyes.
All right.
God,
Well,
fucking damn it.
I got
That's
away
what
with
I was
it.
gonna fucking say. Wait, so Jack, did you say one?
Yeah, it's a PT Cruiser.
No, you're up now.
Okay.
I
Bentley.
need to stall.
Crap.
Bentley, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. We already said Maserati, right? Did
Yep.
Maserati get
Yeah.
We did.
in the good God, come on, Nate. You worked at cars.com. I worked at cars.com.
I know you.
Really? So you could probably name 100 websites.
And you guys aren't, Eric. I see you're looking at a screen right now. You wouldn't be
No,
looking
I'm
up
not
car
cheating,
names
dude.
right now.
Don't
It
put
did
that
are
on
you?
me.
It crossed
I
my
like
You
mind.
wouldn't
cars.
be doing that, would you?
I like cars.
This is either the least or most listenable thing that we've ever done on this podcast. But I just selfishly want to see this out. I selfishly want to see it out. Oh my God.
What are you looking at, man? You're looking at something. Looking
I'm
for
not
a car.
looking at. I would never look. Hands up.
Hands up.
Hands up.
You start
to my
nutting
side,
immediately
man.
once you take the hands up.
I can't. I don't want to tap out, but I'm gonna have to tap out right now. But
Okay,
if I
then
think of
let's
one,
just-
I'm back
Let's
in.
all white flag it. This is a complete tie. How interesting. 3 evenly matched minds.
Did you guys
trying
have
to name
another
all
one?
the cars? What?
Did you have another one locked and loaded?
Bus.
No, I couldn't think of anything.
Bus does not count.
Did we say
Suzuki?
Dodge?
Does Suzuki count?
Suzuki,
Oh,
Mitsubishi.
Suzuki. Mitsubishi, Honda.
Remember
See,
those
I had
Mitsubishis
another
that we
one.
rented in Costa Rica, Nate?
Yes. What was that
Oh
called?
my God.
It was.
It was called the Mitsubishi Outlander, but it was a different kind that they don't sell in
It was
the...
a Jimny one or something.
No, we didn't get the
Oh.
Jimny. That's what I want so bad. If anybody's listening to this and has even a mild interest in cool cars and Jeep-like cars, look up the Suzuki Jimny. It is, in my opinion, the most ideal fucking car. It's a compact. It looks like a little tiny Jeep.
That shit
It's
was
awesome.
beautiful.
Jiminy Cricket.
Now, what were the first cars that you guys had in your lives?
Such
Can
a
you
great
remember?
question, Eric.
Yes.
May I go first?
This is like Amanda Bynes asking questions on her new show. So, did you guys? Poor
I did
Amanda.
not watch
We already
it,
No,
talked
I
but
about
didn't.
here's what I was driving around my whip for $600.
Damn.
$600 car. Yeah, you heard me right. A 1991 Toyota Celica.
That's
Oh. Did it look kind
Wow.
of futuristic?
The headlights went like this.
Whoa. You were
That's
driving a
insane.
Celica?
I was whipping around in the Celica, and I
Don't
would
those
like.
kind of look like a Porsche?
They kind of look a little
Porsche.
tiny. They
Let
look
me
a
look up a
little bit
Celica.
sick. A little bit sick. There was a big difference between like the early '90s Celica, and then like the Celicas that came out maybe like early 2000s. But
Those
man,
are
this
kind
car,
of sick.
this car
It's
was.
two-door.
Mine was. I think it.
You had
I
a
wanna
coupe?
Say mine was 4-door, but I forget.
Damn, Nate, you had this MF.
Are you sure it was a Celica?
Yep, that exact car.
Oh shit.
Wow.
That's kinda tight.
Fuck.
$600. It had 220,000 miles on it.
And were you
That's nothing.
what was the inside of that car looking like? What was the crumb count? How many crumbs, if you had to count them up, there were over 100?
That car was frightening to be in because you would be on the highway and like, you know how you see a car like on fire on the news?
Yeah.
All the
Like,
time.
I feel like this car had like explosion potential.
That is so funny because every time you see a car on fire on the news, you're like, how did that person let that happen? Like, there's no shot
It's
if I
so
was behind
easy.
that wheel that my car would catch on fire. That
It
Oh,
was
I've been-
the car was so bad that my mom was like, I just like took it to I think she did this without asking me. She was like, you're never driving it, and I'm just gonna like send it to the junkyard, and like nobody bought it. It was just like, it was a car that was like, you've done your time. It's
Who
time
did you
to get
buy it
squashed
from?
into a. It was like I don't know, someone my dad knew. They just like kind of. It was kind of a favor, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Were you like, if there was TikTok back then they were videotaping you on your phone, on their phone on Christmas, and that was the gift? Would you have lost your? Were you grateful, or were you like, fuck this piece of shit?
I don't remember being excited because I just had to pay $600. Like I didn't have, like I had to pay for it. It was
that sucks.
of my like Kroger bagging money, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't have fucking any money, dude, and now I have to buy a fucking
This
car. It
busted
sucks.
car.
Even though it's like,
Damn.
even though it is cheap, it's like I don't have any money, dude.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
sucks.
that might
Now I
as
have
well
to
be $1
pay,
million.
and now I got car insurance. This fucking sucks, man. And it did its job. You know?
Did you
And I
ever
was
get
revving
naughty up in that car?
Yep.
All
What do
alone?
you think, man? What do you think,
man.
dude?
That's where a lot of different types of magic happen, is behind the wheel right there. Oh, the reverse roadhead where you're driving and sucking on it. You know?
Damn. Okay, now. So what? Okay. And now you have
So
what?
what
A
a-
Prius? A 2012 Prius?
And now I've upgraded my lifestyle. I have a 2013 Prius.
Wow.
And you bought that in cash,
Hybrid.
right? Right when you moved to LA. For what was the total ticket price on that, Nate?
13,000.
Damn. In pure
on
cash?
that. And no, I put a lot of
Damn.
cash down though.
How much cash down?
I think I put $6,000 down on that.
Okay.
Lowered the payment down to something that anyone could afford.
So what's your
That's
monthly?
special.
Have you paid that shit off yet, or is it still around your
Not
neck
yet.
like the chains around Jacob Marley's
Capital
neck?
One is still knocking on my
Whoa.
door. Somebody personally comes to my house.
And
Damn.
they got Capital One
The militia
tattoos.
They shake me
bounty
down,
hunter?
because I don't want to pay, man. If you want me to pay, man,
You need to beat
You're
me.
gonna
You
have to-
you get beat
you
up
gotta
every
beat it out
month.
of me.
You got coin. They have to. You pack your pockets full of coins, and they legit have to beat.
It's that
beat the
easy.
coins
I'll pay
out.
up. You just gotta beat my fucking ass. It's that easy. We don't gotta bring any lawyers into this.
Just beat my ass.
I'll do that.
So
Why do
what
I
are your
love just
guys'-
talking about cars?
I don't know. It's
It's something that it's almost like oxygen. It's something
I
that
have
we
like
all
the-
interact with.
The loser level of car interest, though, where I like love the brands, I love how they look, but I don't know how to work on it. You know, I don't know how to mod them or do anything to the engine.
You will though.
What, you want to
Modding
mod
cars.
your car?
I'll put a roll cage in my Mazda 3. Remember the roll cages?
Hell,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I remember
guys
getting
rock
into
with-
like friends' older brothers' cars, and they had the roll cages, and like one friend's brother had NOS, and they had the police scanners.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know you guys
Yes.
do meth. I know that you shouldn't be driving this fast.
The good stuff. I want to get floor lights so fucking bad.
You don't even have a car, Jack.
Yeah, I just thought of that. You don't.
Why would
you
I
don't even
a
have a
whip.
car.
Why would I have one, man? You couldn't. I'm serious. You could not pay me to own a car where I currently live in New York City, because it takes so much fucking time and energy to find a parking
What if
spot.
I paid you $1 billion?
And money? $1 billion? Well, dude,
Yeah.
that's enough. But
We're
otherwise, yeah, I guess you could pay me, but it would have to be at least $500 a week.
Because you don't want to have to move that shit.
I hate moving it.
Let me
It's
tell
not
you about
fun.
a certain app called Turo, where you could get paid to have a car, man. If you had the nice enough car, you could probably get 500 a week.
But I don't
if
want
I
to
had
put
a
my car on
2007
Turo. You know what I mean, Nate?
Why? What do you think people are doing in them when they rent?
Well, because I used to do what's it called, Zip Car,
Mm-hmm.
and we
Nasty.
would just rent them, and you pay a flat fee for the day. And those things smelled like shit. You get in, everyone's sticky top to bottom, cigarettes. It smells like.
Oh,
it
but you
just
don't know
got put
about
out.
Turo. Turo is different. Turo's got
Oh.
the smell test. The
Turo, we
owner
hit
gets to
that
come
Jeep.
sniff. They get to smell you while they hand you the keys.
Yeah, that's true.
If you smell
How
bad,
it
you're
smell? That's what I messaged them.
How it smelling there?
How
You
it
know
smell,
tea,
man.
right? You know sweet tea, right?
Mmm.
Yeah.
That
Nobody
like
smells like
that.
tea these days.
I do when I keep them bags in my pocket. Lemon bags.
So, what was your first car, Eric?
My first car. Well, frankly, I never had my own first car. That's what's very interesting about me. I drove my parents' cars, but they didn't
Loser.
use them. That we for some reason at one point had 3 cars.
Yeah,
That's
Rich
wild.
much.
that's healthy. That's healthy.
We had a Ford Explorer. Okay, about a 2006 Ford Explorer, the fatty. We had a white Toyota Camry, 2009, and we had a 2009 Volkswagen Rabbit, and that was
What
my
the fuck is
favorite to
that?
drive, bar none, until I
The
drove over
Rabbit?
a light pole.
You drove into a light pole?
You guys know this story?
Oh, that's a crazy looking
I
car.
thought I was drunk driving because I had taken a shot. I had taken a shot when I was like 19 or 20. Literally one shot earlier, like 3-4 hours before at a party. Drank water the rest of the night, but I was like, I must be drunk. I should not be doing this. I'm drunk driving right now. And I'm busting it home because I'm already past curfew. And I see all these people on the side of the freeway waving their hands like something's going on. I'm like, I would stop, but I'm drunk. You know, I'm like, I can't do anything.
Right.
And all of a sudden, I see them go like this. And I drive right over a downed light pole that had fallen onto the freeway.
Oh
And
my
I drove over it
God.
at 60 miles an hour.
Oh my god! Did you not spin out or nothing?
No, I didn't. That's how much control I have as a driver.
Wow.
So most people, you'd spin out. You'd be one of those cars that's on fire. Me, nope. But I was too afraid to pull over because I was like, if a cop gets me, I'm spending my life in prison. And so all the lights turn on. I can hear the flapping. I don't know if the tires fully popped, but like the axle was fucked up. The car felt like really bad to drive. You could feel like something was really wrong. And then I made it home, and I had to tell my mom, and she had a retainer in her mouth and was so fucking... You know when your mom has your retainer in her mouth and she's
Yeah.
yelling at you? It's a different type of yelling.
My mom doesn't have a retainer, but I could understand.
Well,
it.
she should get one.
Don't
and
say
try
that. Should
yelling.
Stop.
drop that type of language.
Stop. Jack, what was your first vehicle? Did you have one? Have you ever had a car? Have you ever driven?
Of course I have. Of course I have. No, I haven't. I've never had a vehicle. I'm a city slicker. I'm a city
You've never
slicker,
had
man.
a car?
God gave me 2 legs to walk on. Why would I do that?
You know what, Jack? You kind of...
Wow.
On the Vineyard, that car that they keep up there, that is one of my favorite cars on the planet.
Blue?
The beach... the blue one smells different, but the black one, the Ford Escape or whatever,
SUV.
and it has sand on it. It's like a
Oh,
beach
that's how
mobile.
you do it.
It's awesome. That's sick to me.
Yeah. I love a good sandy old crusted out, never take the sand out car. Damn, I'd love to go back there someday. But my car
will.
driving around growing up, let's see, my mom had the white Dodge Caravan or something, Ram or something. It was amazing. It was always messy. I was not the most responsible driver, I'd say. I kind of got a bit of a kick out of being reckless.
How fast were you going?
If there's a speed bump, probably 40, 45.
Damn.
I would drive over curbs a lot to kind of scare
Jackass
people.
driving.
Yeah, I was a bit of a reckless driver, which fortunately never resulted in the harm of me or my friends. But God knows how that could have ended up. And then my dad had a nasty ass Impala. You already know.
Ooh.
The maroon Impala with the tan leather seats. You know what those seats smell like with the Pepsi all sticked onto it in the summer? Yeah. And then flash
Damn.
forward to my diabetic aunt moving on from driving and blessing us with a beautiful Ford Focus, which unlocked.
Moving on from driving. Well, and the back bumper is off of the car, you know, so it makes it look like a rally car.
What are you talking about?
That blue Ford Focus that y'all also have
Oh,
up
yeah.
there. The back bumper's off, so it looks like it's a legit rally vehicle. It's cool.
And it is the way we drive that thing around.
Do
Have
you
y'all
think
ever
people
done
from
a-
the UK that are listening to this are like, what the? I've never heard of a single one of these brands.
Probably
What do
they
you
have.
think? What kind of cars do you think they're
driving?
driving?
They're driving, here's a couple
They're
more.
driving
Renaults. You know that one?
Don't tell me the people in the UK are driving like just
Citroen?
all types of weird vehicles.
They are, man. You need to. I told you. You asked a couple episodes ago. Do I need to travel? What do I really need to go abroad? Yeah, you do.
remember
So you
that.
don't sound like a tool, man. When we talk about international cars.
Did you just call me a tool? Jesus.
I've never called someone that before, but I felt like
you just brought out that word out of the fucking grave, dude.
you
That was-
tool.
You fucking tool.
You henchman, you tool.
I remember one
douchebag.
night I was listening to Delilah. Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah.
Hey, I bet Delilah's fucking mean. Don't
What
you
is
think?
that?
What?
What is that?
Delilah, you know the late night radio host? Hey, hello, it's Delilah. How can I help you
No.
tonight? Well, I wanted to put on a song for my husband. He's been in the armed forces.
ER.
You know that radio show, guys?
No, not yet. Keep going.
Never
You never heard of Delilah? Delilah?
No, I've heard of the name. I've heard of the flower.
Well, then you know what? You don't get to hear the story then, because if you don't know who Delilah is,
All right,
I'm
man.
not
Well, then
treating
fuck
you
it.
to
Well, then
the
let's go
story.
back to talking about cars, man. If we, I can't describe
Okay,
how
so-
hungry I am for this one, y'all.
The car I have right now, Mazda
Yeah.
3 hatchback 2018, does the job. Turbo mode, has a sport mode.
And
for
did you
when
have
you're-
your heart set on that when you were shopping around for vehicles, or did somebody influence you and brainwash you into your purchase? Because that's not an American vehicle. That's what I noticed. It's not American made.
It's Japanese. It's Japanese.
right. And so do
Well,
ever
I'll tell you
dissect
what.
that?
I wanted a Volkswagen GTI. You know those ones?
No.
But I feel like I've aged out of the. It's like you should be a little younger if you have that car. I kind of like
Interesting.
hot hatches. You guys know what these are? These are like
No.
sick hatchbacks, fast little hatchbacks.
People like
We
the
should go into-
hatchbacks.
We should go into what your car says about you, different brands.
Oh, dream
what
car.
is-
Yeah.
because and dream cars as well. Yeah, like what is
So
your,
what, Nate? What do you think that your 2013 silver Toyota Prius, LA, says
Black.
about you?
black Toyota Prius, not silver.
What'd you say?
Black
What
Toyota Prius, not
Oh.
silver, dude.
Oh,
I think it just says like you're just so regular.
Eric, what? Eric, stop.
What are you laughing about?
Eric, what did you think just happened?
It's
I
all-
thought you were saying, what does it say about you if you're driving a silver Toyota Prius? I thought you said black. That you're black.
Yeah, it's pretty specific, I guess.
That'd be a hard
That's kind of
right
a white
turn.
person's car. Yeah.
Yeah, what race drives what type of cars? This is awesome discussion.
Oh, it's a black one? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's a black one.
Why did I think it
Yeah.
was silver?
I don't know. You've been in this
Interesting.
car, I believe.
Someone
yeah.
will investigate in part 2 of this episode.
Yes, yes. But I think it's a very basic. It just says like, I guess you
Yeah.
you care about the fucking environment.
I mean, does it have any get up and go? You're getting away from the Matrix twins with the white dreads and
Oh.
the second one, and you got to get the fuck off the freeway because they're shooting people like fish in a barrel. Can you get off the freeway in time in that thing?
Well, let me tell you something. Usually I'm driving in eco mode on my Prius, which it takes a little bit more pressure on the gas to get this bitch going.
Yeah.
All right? But there's this other button called power drive.
Oh shit!
So when the Matrix, the dreadlock twins are coming after me, the ghost white people, the white ghost twins, yeah, we're going power drive, and we're getting away from them easily, and we're escaping, and we're getting to that phone booth, and we're getting back into Zion, into
Zion
jellyfish, not Zion, but one of the ship Nebuchadnezzar.
Right, the Nebuchadnezzar.
And we're getting back into Nebuchadnezzar. Easily.
Where do you keep your piece in your car, or pieces? If I know you well enough, Nate.
Are you saying piece as in? Well, my mind.
Where do you
weapon.
keep? Okay. Question 1: where do you keep your bowl? Where do you keep your gun? And where do you keep your liquor?
Essential question.
A better question is, where do you not keep them? Where can people sit that they won't accidentally sit on a gun, weed, or liquor?
That's a good.
You're gonna want to sit outside my fucking car if you want to sit that way,
That's what I'm expressing.
all pampered. Okay.
Well, definitely, I got the liquor coming down in a gerbil type driblet situation.
You know what I just watched is Sideways, and they're driving up to Napa Valley for the bachelor weekend. You know what I'm saying? And in the first scene, they're drinking and driving. They open a bottle of wine in the car, and I think isn't that dangerous messaging to be sending to kids?
Well, is it for kids?
Guess
Is it
what?
a PG-rated film?
PG-13. Oh no, I think it's R. There's sex.
Well, then.
Well, what that movie is doing is it's just depicting real life, and that's what art should be doing, is reflecting. So are we saying that no one's ever drunk drive before? Nobody's ever cracked open a Pinot and fucking hit the.
Nobody should be
the
watching
101?
something that's immoral like that.
We differ. How we differ.
We beg to differ.
And we differ in our opinions on that.
Okay, so you all see my 5'9" ass whipping up in a Mazda 3 2018 hatchback. And you don't know who I am. Who do you think's in there?
Oh.
You think it's Eric? You think that is?
I don't know. You
That-
drive a very like a person that would buy glasses off of like I Buy Direct, you know? Like just give me a car, just give me a fucking, you know? Like I feel like there's nobody wants your car.
That's not true, bro.
Oh, Nate, you just fucked up.
How dare you say?
You don't
How
know what
dare
you just
say
said.
that?
Oh.
Because I know those type of cars you're talking about. The cars you're talking about. That's a Honda Accord. That's a Camry. That's a, dare I say, a Prius, dude.
Dude,
The Mazda 3 hatchback.
dude.
It's a little bit of. It's just a dash of brown sugar. You know what I'm saying? On top of your yogurt. It's a little bit of fun.
Nobody
Not very
wants
much.
that car. They're going to a lot and they're saying, I make this amount of money. I get here. How about this Mazda? Here, okay, sounds good. Yeah.
Then go to the Mazda 3 subreddit and tell me those people don't get judged. I am subscribed to that.
The Mazda 3 subreddit. Is that the one place that you can find community?
And by the way, yeah, maybe that's true for the regular trims, but whoops, I have the Grand Touring trim. Leather, heated seats, Bose sound system that sounds all crackly when it gets cold outside. Okay.
Well, we need to pivot into this topic, which is because I can feel this is getting a little heated right now.
It's like disturbing me because I don't want to
And
fight.
I don't want this, so I'm gonna pivot to a different discussion. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Have you had?
Yeah.
So I think we should talk about driving style. What's everyone's
right.
driving style?
Well, Nate,
because
I don't want to heat
there's
this up
old
anymore, but
frame.
you drive granny style, bitch.
Oh.
Joy
Wait, I thought
you drive at about 10 and you drive like 11 and 1. You know how you're supposed to do 10 and 2? You're 10 and 1, white knuckling it through a 25 through a school zone.
Eric, when you inevitably die in a car crash, I'm not going to be reposting about how much Eric meant to me, how much I loved him. I'm going to be replaying this moment to say, if he only would have, he's making fun of people who drive safe. Look where that got him. He's dead.
Eric, we've almost gotten in a lot of car crashes together, and I don't want to say that liquor was involved because it wasn't.
How many of
was
them
never
are
our
my
fault.
fault?
It was never
You have
our
a
fault.
reckless.
It was
You
never
have
our
a
fault.
reckless.
It's city planning.
You
fault.
don't. I've been in your car many times, and you are fucking reckless to the point where I don't think you really care about your own life and the life of your friends.
Interesting.
Because the way
And the
that
life
you
of
are on
traffic
your
people.
phone and the life of others around you, because the way that you are on your phone, it would seem like you weren't even on the road driving, because you're just
listen.
on your phone like you're just scrolling through the news on.
If
on
this were 2 years
Instagram.
ago, yeah, I would listen to this and I might take it in and think about it. But I've already paid my dues. I already got pulled over for texting and driving. So if you say I
That's
haven't
right.
faced justice
They
for what I've
gotcha.
done, then you might be barking up the wrong tree, okay? I don't look at my phone anymore. Unless
Was it
I'm
really
stopped.
texting and driving, Eric?
It was Instagram.
And they saw it was Instagram. You couldn't say like, oh,
But
I was on
here's the
Instagram
thing.
like looking for the name of the restaurant that I was going to because I need, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you could use your GPS. Couldn't you lie out of that one?
I probably could have, because it was at a stoplight. And I think
Oh.
I was, I'm not going 65, you know what I'm saying? But they
Is this
say
a-
actually some of the most deadly accidents happen at low speeds. So be
Really?
careful out there.
Really?
Yeah, I get that. Because think about an elephant stepping on you. They don't have to go fast to
I
crush your
will
nuts.
say, what'd you say?
They don't have to go fast to crush your nuts. They just step on you all slow. Just like our slow car.
Excruciating.
Yeah.
Jack, can I say that Jack's driving style, he almost turns driving into a form of riz on the road. Road riz.
Yeah, you
No
kind of hold
question.
it by the.
Oh, I don't even touch the wheel as little as I can. I like to go like, let's say this is the wheel. I like to go like this, just on the bottom.
Oh.
I hardly, usually I'm not even touching it. I got a foot, barefoot out the window, no matter the weather, and I got my hand just
You're touching it
petting
like
the
a
bottom of the
doctor
wheel.
trying to get somebody to
Trying
cough.
Get the cough going. Yeah, that's right.
Touch the
How
balls.
does you doctor touch him?
They don't.
Touch the balls.
They don't. They won't.
And you know what, Jack? I want to just give another shout out to that awesome Ford.
Yeah.
That car has what we call Sirius XM radio built in. And you would think when, I have Spotify, I don't need Sirius XM. That's for boomers. That's for Gen X who want to listen to their replacements radio, whatever. Think again, because it's so fun to turn on the watercolor station, listen to smooth jazz, turn on the 70s station, have someone curate a playlist for you live. Okay? So if anybody
Yes.
wants to come for Sirius XM, you're going to have to come through my ass.
My serious
First.
ass.
My most serious ass.
What's everybody's favorite moment in a car that they can think of?
Well, mine might be.
No, non-sexual,
No.
non-sexual, non-sexual. Okay. All right, let's keep it PG.
Favorite
We'll
moment
have the
in
sex
a car?
episode. We'll do the public sex episode next time.
Yeah.
Favorite
Favorite moment.
moment in a
or
goddamn-
least favorite moment. Y'all, you know about road trips, right? You know about car sickness, right? Ooh, when someone's got to puke in the bag. Ooh, when
Yeah.
somebody wants to pee. Now, Nate, you hate games and you hate having fun because you have some twisted obsession with, I don't know what, hustling, pain, and you need to pay for something you've done that you
Achieving my
want to tell us
goals.
about. You don't like road trip games?
No.
Dude, the three of us are in a car. What's the problem? You don't want to. We're in the car for a 3 week or
No.
3 hour. What? 3 hours.
A 3-week road trip, no bathroom breaks.
Yep.
Mr. Beast style, challenge style.
They built a road across the ocean.
What are you okay with? Are you okay with freestyling?
Of course. Freestyling can happen anywhere. Yeah.
All right. Chill.
Are you okay with funny business in the car?
No,
What
I'm
does
not.
that mean? Like tickling each other? What does that mean?
Every time I'm in a car and there's people in the back, I say no funny business back there. Just getting ready to have some kids in the back saying that to the teens. No funny business.
Here's what I want as a driver in my car when we're on a road trip. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I want respect. as the driver. And so nobody seems to be giving me respect ever in my
Yeah.
life. Can I at least get respect while I'm driving?
I'll give you that. Remember when we were driving in Costa Rica internationally,
Yeah. Yep.
and
I
remember
feel like
those
we talked about
windy
that
roads?
came up.
Yeah. Oh God. The roads there were, man. You really did need a damn 4-wheel drive
Yeah, you did.
in the places that we would go to, because we
Yeah,
weren't
you
in the
did.
main cities, were we?
We're definitely not in the main cities anywhere we go, unless we're there for an award ceremony. That's when we'll show
Locals,
up.
we're going to the small
Watering
towns.
holes.
All right, let's say what gave us joy. Was that a smooth segue?
That was
Yeah, it was extremely smooth.
Well, a
as
little
it can
peek behind
be.
the curtain. This is the emergency episode. And if it's like, seems like, Jack, you didn't really kind of go in, you didn't really barbecue anybody this episode. You didn't really give your political take on what's going on. Literally, Vivek Ramaswamy just dropped out of the race and is going to endorse Trump, even though that's where we're at right now in the world. It's probably very different from when this actually comes out. Well, it's because we just recorded an episode 40 minutes ago, but guess what? Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want to keep talking about cars? Or should we say what gave us joy? This is an emergency episode. What?
I think let's go into let's wrap it up. Okay, let's wrap it up with the cars first. Okay?
Let's wrap it
We
up
need to
because
put
the last thing we forgot to do is say what's our dream car.
Okay.
Okay.
right,
Hummer
right.
H2
And that's what I don't want
yellow.
to miss out on.
Hummer H2
Yeah.
yellow, ludicrous wrapping all over the sides of it.
Is it banana yellow?
It's banana style, Laffy Taffy banana style yellow. It's got the fucking grill in the back where you could flip burgers the Aki way in the trunk. It's got the freaking Panasonic.
Does it have the Xboxes in the back of the?
This is
That's
like a
right.
Pimp My Ride
This
type
is-
of car.
Oh.
Like
This
that.
is a Pimp My Ride style. That's the dream. A Hummer H2. Every time I see a Hummer H2 parked on the side of the road in New York City, I literally want to stand there and wait and camp out for that person to return so I could ask, how the fuck did you get that thing?
If you win the voice like you've been wanting to, Jack, this year, and will you use the money to get electric Hummer that's gonna
I
come
don't
out
think
here?
I don't think that thing can hold a candle to the H2, man. It's the H2 or nothing. That's it.
You wouldn't take an electric Hummer?
I don't care if I gotta go down into the dirt myself, gopher style, with my teeth and dig that fucking oil up out of the ground and put it in the fucking Hummer. I ain't driving that. If it's my dream car, it's the American Muscle. It's all, and it's yellow, and it's a Hummer H2. That's the car for me.
Respect.
H2
Respect.
F. That's
I
it.
bet that one would smell. You know how I'm talking about car smelling bad. Your car would smell good as fuck, like candy.
Oh, my car would sting your nostrils when you get in because it's so minty. Like getting into a fucking steam room with the eucalyptus in it.
Eucalyptus.
My car, getting in my car is like
So-
is like walking into like halls. You know what I'm saying? Extreme strength halls. And I always keep friends in the back seat, no matter what time of day.
Nice. They're stoked back there.
No, not like that. Well, Eric, what's your dream
Nate,
car?
what's your dream car and don't play?
I'll say,
Do not
you
play.
know what? I'm not gonna play, and I would never. My dream car. I'm a little bit. I'm kind of in a transitionary period with my car taste, where
I could tell,
hate
by
to
the way.
say it. I hate to say it, but I'm liking these sort of classic cars, Jay Leno style. I see a classic car, a 2-seater that's low to the ground, that I could barely fit in, from the 60s, an Italian car, some Italian-made 2-seater. Something about that.
You want a little one like that?
I want a little one, a tiny one that would just get decimated in an accident. Like if I got in any wreck, it's over. That car's exploding, I'm dead.
Yeah.
The person definitely in the driver's seat's fucking dead, and it's over. That's the type
Yeah.
of car that I want to be in.
You want to be in
Leather
the
seats.
submersible style.
And I don't care how it smells. You guys are always talking about the smell of the car. I don't give a fuck. As long as it's low, as long as it's tiny.
You want to low ride it?
I want this low. I want it to be sparks flying as soon if I
You
want
to be face up. You want to have a mirror on the ceiling that lets you see forwards because you're lying flat on your back.
The lowest car.
So you want a low riding Cadillac, and you want that painted candy style?
Candy.
The candy style paint.
Oh,
Candy
can't
paint.
go wrong.
Be careful in LA, man. Your dream car just so happens to be like.
No, but that's what I'm rocking with.
You bring out your new like fucking low as hell khaki shorts. You just so happen to be wearing the tall white socks.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Eric, what the fuck is your ass? Because you already are in your dream car right now, so this is gonna be
You
a
know
tough
what?
one.
I'm not really. I mean, it's a fine car. It does the trick, but I'll tell you what. Have you guys seen people take Lexuses from the 90s, early 2000s and turn them out into kind of off-road? What is that, Nate?
This is
Another CBD cigarette.
a CBD cigarette.
Round 2.
Light it now. Light that shit now.
Scooby-Doo, but he smokes.
Look at this one. This is a 1999 Lexus LX 470. Look how sick that looks.
What the hell?
You know what I'm saying?
That looks almost like a Jeep. Or almost...
A
What
Lexus.
kind of Jeep style?
You want a Lexus SUV? Can I say something
With
about
off-road capabilities.
Can I say something about the Lexus real quick? Because you think
What?
that.
Of course.
Do you think that a Lexus is on par with a Mercedes Benz? Do you think they're? Do you
No.
think Lexus is a luxury car?
Lexus is, you know what Lexus is the luxury version of Toyota. They're owned by the same company.
My God.
Exactly. And I found this out recently, and I thought that like Lexus was like an Audi. It was like on the same level as like a BMW. It's not. It's more like, I don't know what to compare it to, but it's definitely that there.
There's
I'll
so
tell
much
you
smoke
what,
coming
shout
off
out-
of that thing.
shout out
Talking
to-
about the history of Lexus with like a CBD cigarette burning.
Like the whole cigarette is burnt. Like you lit the whole thing.
You are getting ready for the Rogan experience. You're like, this is practice behavior.
You're right, man.
But wait, you're
Yeah,
disappointed that Lexus isn't
I
actually
just feel like
luxury?
I was lied to by the branding. I feel like
Yeah.
I want to say shout out to the Toyota branding and marketing team because they've convinced me that Lexus is nicer than it actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
But
shout out to
but
them.
listen, Lexuses, to everybody, I mean, people want to hear my takes on this shit. A Lexus, like a Toyota, like a Honda, what I recently read is that these cars are built like appliances. Okay? They are built to fucking last. They might not be that crazy fun to drive. They might not have that much pickup or horsepower, whatever. But these cars are built to last. And they have crazy resale value. So get a grip if you're going to come make fun of Lexus or Toyota. Okay?
Eric, what color?
Blue.
That's awesome. I could really see that. Enjoy that.
Nice, nice.
This one's going to get a lot of cancellations.
Oh, but yeah, maybe so. That's the emergency app for you. We like it that way.
That's the emergency app. Well, and so what gave us joy here? I hate to make it about food, but you know, Jet's Pizza is so good. We talked about it recently.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you know what they got? That if you order Jet's Pizza, you better be buying this.
What?
They
the
sell
hell?
ranch in a little squeeze bottle. Have you seen this?
Oh,
Oh.
It's like
later?
in like a diner style, like mustard or ketchup, like,
yeah.
but it's ranch, and it's like so fun.
Num num.
So that chicken.
They have great ranch, by the way. I've
Yeah, they do.
really
Yeah.
good ranch.
Damn, if that doesn't sound
Yep.
good. It does.
So what brought me joy was I got my cat a new toy, and when these cats only have a couple of toys in their life span, you know, and
Yeah.
my cat is so jacked whenever she gets a new toy to play with, and it's just a little hook that you put on top of this. It's like it's called the fish, you know? It's called the bird, the fish. That's what the the type of the cat
Sounds
toy
like
is called.
we invented it.
I know,
The
it
bird.
does.
I'm about to flip you one of
The
those.
fish.
And I got,
The
I think
bird?
it's called the sparkler. This, it's just a kind of a
Oh, the
glittery,
bubbler.
like- yeah,
It's
yeah.
from the sparkler.
Is she
But my
scratching
cat's
on it?
been-
Is she going like,
she's been going fucking crazy.
crazy.
She loves it.
Ziggy.
that's
Yeah.
fun.
Jack, what gave your tired and hungry ass joy?
Well, what gave me ass joy is I saw my girlfriend from about 60 feet away. Now, how's that possible? Binoculars. I've been-
Surgery.
No, just binoculars.
Oh, okay.
We went to the park and used binoculars to look around, and it was really fun. And then we tried to follow each other as we ran around with the binoculars, and it felt like watching a funny little old criminal movie back in the day.
Be careful when you're running with those things, because if you trip and fall on the binoculars,
Trust me, she did that.
say goodbye to your eyes.
She
I'll
did
just say
that.
that.
Yep,
She
she's rocking
fell
the-
onto her eyes.
She's got the double eye patch right now. She's got them emoji eyes. No, she's all right. That didn't happen. And Snow,
Good.
by the way. Shout out to Snow.
Snizzo.
God, I'm jealous.
Yeah. Good luck
I'm
getting that in
jealous.
L.A.
Yeah.
So that's been the emergency
Well,
cars.
Yeah, that's like what you say in the most
Um,
busted general meeting with someone that lives in LA. Good luck getting that snow in LA. Yep. All right. Good meeting you, man.
Yeah, good luck. We're big
Okay.
fans.
Well, this is a
Okay.
short one, but we love you guys, and we got to go take care of ourselves and make some dinner.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to dinner.
Shout out
peace,
to
peace, love, bye,
Peace and
bye.
Later.
Well, that concludes another incredible fucking episode of Joy Tactics. Head over to patreon.com/joytactics to unlock exclusive weekly bonus episodes. And make sure to follow us on social media where we post fire TikToks and hilarious shit like that. And if you loved the shit you just listened to, make sure to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. Thanks for listening, and remember, we are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves.